Right guys, blue or black pen for your working out, and purple pen for your progress steps. Right guys, if you're enjoying these videos, can you please make sure you're liking them? Please share them with friends from other schools, and please can you take a photo of your answer and tag me at CrossMaths. Okay, the more people I can help with this, the better. Remember, I'm doing it for free, so I'd like to reach as many people as possible. Now, today's standard form, okay, standard form is one of those repeatable questions that just literally comes up every single time. It's in intermediate and higher. Okay, it's so repeatable. It's the same stuff every single time. Very straightforward. Okay, it's worth learning. So your main skill that you need to be able to turn numbers from standard form back to normal numbers. Now, a standard form number is the numbers that look like this. Okay, you have one number on the left between 1 and 10, and it has to be between 1 and 10. And the number on the right is times 10 to the power of something. So it's a way of writing big and small numbers. Now, on part A, our number is 0.00042. That's our number. That's what we're dealing with. And our answer is going to be something times 10 all to the power of something up top. Okay, you don't have to write those lines. I've done that to show you where I'm going to put my numbers now. So I've got to make a number between 1 and 10 using this number by here. To do that, I've got to put a decimal point in. Thinking about where you'd put a decimal point to make a number between 1 and 10, I'm going to put it between the 4 and the 2 to make 4.2. So the number on the left is 4.2. Again, I keep the numbers in the same order. I'm using these numbers, but I'm putting a decimal point in to make it between 1 and 10. Now, once I've done that, I've got to work out how far the decimal point has gone from here to 3, 4 spaces to the right. Okay, the decimal point has moved 4 spaces, so it's times 10 because it's a really small number. Okay, because it's a really small number, it's times 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, which in indices means it's like dividing by 10 4 times. Okay, that's part A done. Okay, part B. Calculate the value of 7.2 times 10 to the 6 divided by 2 times 10 to the minus 2. Give your answer in standard form. Now, rules of indices still apply. So when you've got the powers on the end, when you're dividing powers, you take away. Okay, so rules of indices still apply. So when you're doing this, I'm going to do the front numbers normally in a second. When you're doing this with the powers, I'm going to do the powers first. I've got times 10 to the 6 divided by times 10 to the minus 2. If I take them away, can you see you've got 2 minuses in the middle? Remember, if you've got 2 negatives and they're touching, when you're taking away, they turn into a plus. Times 10 to the 6 plus 2. My answer is going to be in a second, times 10 to the power of 8. Now the front numbers. So I've got 7.2 divided by 2. If I want to do that, okay, I'm going to go over to this side by here. I'm going to set up my bus stop. 2 goes into 7 3 times, remainder 1. 2 goes into 12 6 times. Decimal point moves straight up. So my answer is 3.6 times 10 to the power of 8. Very straightforward. Now down the bottom, guys, this one is not a quick way of doing it, okay? Basically, you've got to put them as long numbers, so we're going to write them as normal numbers, take them away, and then you've got to put it back in standard form. So 4.7 times 10 to the 5. Again, I'm starting with 4.7. That decimal point has to move over 5 spaces. So I go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now anything that's got a gap, I'm going to fill in with a 0. So my answer is 4, 7, and 4 zeros. Same thing now with 6.2 times 10 to the 4. That's 6. That decimal point has to move over 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. I'm going to fill those gaps in with zeros. So my number is 62000. Now once we're there, we've got to add them together. Now it's really important you do column addition, but you line your decimal points up correctly. So I've got 4, 7, and 6, 2. So the 6 is lined up with a 7, and the 2 is lining up with a 0. Because we're taking away, okay, we can't do 0 take away 0 is nothing. 0 take away 0 is nothing. 0 take away 0 is nothing. Careful here, you've got to borrow, okay? 0 take away 2, I can't do it. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the 7. 10 take away 2 is 8. 6 take away 6 is nothing. 4 take away 0 is nothing. Okay, and once we're here now, we've got to put that number back in standard form. So look at my number. I've got to put a decimal point in. So I'm going to put a decimal point in between the 4 and the 0. it's going to be 4.08 times 10. That decimal point, if it starts there, if it's ended up by there, sorry, and it started here, it's moved over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to there. So it's 4.08 times 10 to the 5. Guys, if you enjoyed these videos, can you please like them? Can you please share them with your friends? And can you please take a photo of your answer and tag me at CrossMaths?